Hey all, so this is going to be just a couple quick tutorials. You're going to do a couple practice exercises with p5.js. When you're watching this video, at this point, this is where you should be. You should have created something just like this, and this is straight up based off of this entire page here. This is just like how to get started. The reason I want you to do this is because most of you have worked with processing before. This is a processing, p5.js is a processing library, but it's a JavaScript, it's based in JavaScript, so you can use it in the browser. Most of you have done processing before. If you have not, it's important for all of you to just go through this page so that you can just kind of remind yourself how to do this. Just get everything set up. So we're just doing a little example. So if you just follow this, I just copy and pasted this to get started. Should be pretty easy. So let's just take a look here at my file setup. So I'm just working with, all right, I got a folder here, week 4. I got some other stuff I'm working on in here, but I just have an HTML document. I have the p5.js file here, which I'm going to put into Slack right now for everyone because you have to pay for it. So here you all go. All right, so that needs to be in your project. That's just the p5.js library. Okay, so let's look in brackets. All right, I have that hooked up. I have that hooked up before my script tag, which connects my JavaScript, my JS page here. Okay, so let's take a look at what I've been able to create. All right, so everyone, like I said, should be here, right, just from that startup page. But let's take a look at why this is ending. It's cutting off here. And let's take a look at the slight differences in the syntax really quick, okay? So as you can see here, it's not in processing, it's void, right? But that's not how we call functions in JavaScript. We call functions with the function tab. If we do our extension manager, file, extension manager, you can go ahead and look up the p5.js autocomplete, the syntax hint, so go ahead and do that, install that. You don't have to bring it up like we did phase or anything. It's just going to autocomplete, give you those syntax hints so that when you're typing in processing's functions, it can just kind of autocomplete for you. So that'll be really helpful. Again, that's just in File, Extension Manager. Just look for p5.js. It should be the only one on there. Okay, so again, create canvas is going to be your what's known as size in processing, and then there's just some slight differences in the names of functions. So like mouse is pressed, you know, I think in processing it's like mouse clicked. So there's just some slight differences. p5.js has really fucking awesome documentation. Here's all your reference. I actually think p5.js is a lot easier to work with than processing. You can actually do a lot more stuff. You can do a lot of cool 3D stuff. So we're going to be spending a lot of time with the p5.js library, but this is just our intro. So let's just change our size here. So instead of doing a specific size, we can actually say like whatever the size of the browser is. So it actually is just like inherently scalable, which is wonderful. So we can do window width and window, and we'll do height. Okay, so let's run that. Okay, so now you should have a full screen processing sketch. Okay, so next video,